All right, today we're going to spend some time looking at Hermes Agent. When I first heard Hermes, I thought about this luxury brand. It turns out the luxury handbag company did not build this agent, but there is an agent that's similar to OpenClaw that I've been interested to go try. And there is also a new model, Gemma 4, that came out from Google this week. So today I'm going to spend some time basically, firstly, we're going to set up the Gemma model locally on probably a H200. I'm excited to play around with this model. Is it any good? Can it be used? And then how easy can we hook the two up together with this Hermes agent and Gemma 4? So today we're going to spend some time basically putting the two together. Hopefully we'll learn something along the way, particularly what are the differences between Hermes and OpenClaw? Is the local models actually any good? Can we actually use them for some tasks? Hopefully we can connect this to Discord depending on the time. And yeah, we'll learn some more. With that, I'm going to keep this short and jump over to my machine. And yeah, let's get started. All right. All right, let's go get some GPUs from these folks at RunPod and get cracking. Okay, we're going to I guess try and do this all on our own, so I need a pod. I like how the H200s are just unavailable. Looks like I might have to just get a H100 instead, because the H200s aren't available. It's funny that they don't have much A100s left either. That's wild. Okay, let's just try and get one of the new ones. And where did it go? Don't tell me that the one that I was just about to pick just went. No, here we go. Okay, just let me buy it. Okay, next, on demand. We don't need an encrypted volume. Sometimes I tend to run up the disk, so I'm gonna make sure we have a good enough disk size. The disk cost is 1 an hour, so let's just rack it and let's also give us some good room on here. All right, let's deploy this and get it rocking. While that runs, let's go and add a new thing for my IDE. I'm going to bump up the size here so folks can see it. Maybe I just need to actually make this smaller. Okay, now flip this around. Turn this off. All right, I think that's kind of nice. Let's see how we're doing on our GPU. Looks like it's ready. Let's see if we can get into this machine. No information of whether I connected. Okay. Oh, perfect. We actually got it. This has been a while since we did this. It's NVIDIA SMI. And we got our H100 right here. So we got our H100 right here. ChatGPT gave us some information about our SSH key, so it's something probably to figure out eventually. Okay. Well, we need to set up VLLM here for this Gemma model. Thankfully, I had looked at some of this earlier, but I looked at it for a bigger GPU that we could get. So this is ideally what we want, is we want it on this endpoint. I'm not entirely sure if we should go for the 31 billion dense, or whether we should take the 26B. I think it's probably better to get the 26B just to give us some headroom, because it could be slow. So I'm kind of concerned. So let's do the 26B mixture of experts model on here. Take this. I probably need to go install VLLM. Okay, let's go back to our server and start to get this up and running. Okay, I'm going to install UV. Okay, perfect. Let's go back to okay, we have venv. We need to activate it and get this going. Okay, so this is activated now. Let's go ahead and install some dependencies for VLLM. And I'm just taking this directly from the website over here. So it's going to cook for a little bit, and make sure we're still streaming. Yeah. All right. Let's also set a timer because yeah, I have I would say more extreme paranoia about time. So making sure that I'm like focused on the time is like pretty important, because sometimes these things can just go for, frankly, much longer periods of time than I typically allocate for them. So setting the timer I find to be good for me, and also like I understand people don't probably want to watch me write code for try and work on these things for like 2 hours, 3 hours. Like no one's going to do that. So ideally we can keep this somewhat in a better place. We'll see. If you've ever seen me play around with these things before, you'll know that getting the model to work on a GPU is always like a massive pain, because the NVIDIA settings can sort of get out of sync, and then like what transformer library you use doesn't necessarily work with the model, and this is like whole thing that we have to like try and plan for, basically. so let's get this 26 param on this model, and let's hope for the best here. While this runs, I might run a separate terminal open as well, just to like have the two running simultaneously, so we can like ping model requests to it to make sure it works. Okay, it's got a tokenize. I don't know if it runs in the background when you run these requests. Seems like serve should, but who knows. This VLM is like absolutely awesome, so kudos to the folks that work on it, and I appreciate it. Like, serving these has got to be a whole thing to go work on. All right, let me try and find that terminal again. Because I messed up. What I wanted was two windows like this, and when you don't run tmux on an instance, you drop it, and it is very painful when you do that. It is very, very painful sometimes to do that. So I'm going to pull two of them up, and I'm going to have two run here, and just hope that it is not running I don't know why this one came in first. Okay. Let's see. I want to see if the VLLM thing is running. Okay, so it seems like that thing continued to run. So we may be in business here. Let's go check if I can curl the request to see if this works. Okay, so it did not like that. That must mean that we might have to kill this, but I don't know if it has a timeline. Do I investigate that this is... Can you guys see this, by the way? That's another question. I guess not. New session. Served. No thing called tmux. Okay. Opt install. Okay. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, it looks like localhost is not working, but this is serving randomly, so let's try and kill this. Pkill 9 ps orcs. What am I looking for? Okay, looks like it's still running. Maybe I just need to kill it direct. Okay, looks like this is done now. So I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do this over here because it's probably just a little bit safer. We're going to go get that command that I had earlier for running Hermes on the 26B. No command VLLM. I have to activate this thing again, I guess. What was it? It was like source. Okay, let's make sure we got this. Okay, then let's see what a serving goes this time. I assume it takes time to get it on the service, but okay, so we have this model. Looks the same. This is going to load the model, which I assume is going to take some time. Maybe not. Encoder cache will be initiated with a budget profile with 3 video items of the maximum feature size. Okay. Let's see. Priority not set up for norms dynamo. The question is whether this was all like running while before I killed it. VLM just does such a great job of getting this set up. So detected the chat to OpenAI. I will be so annoyed if it doesn't allow me to access the port because the port is not available. See, so it has all these routes. So it receives an error with model error. Gemini 3.1 does not exist. Okay. Okay, well, at least we get a good error now. Okay, so this is because the model ID is not accurate. Okay, basically, we use 23B. Okay, let's do this. Curl localhost 8000 v1 models, and hopefully it gives me the model that it has, which is this one. And hopefully we can just use this and hit it. And obviously you could like fine tune this model, which is kind of nice. It looks like this is going to work. Let's see. Okay, it was pretty good. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Better than I thought. It came out pretty quick. Okay, so now we have this set up. Does Tmux work here? New session T Hermes. Okay, so I'm basically gonna, now that this is running over here, I'm gonna keep this running in this tab and basically move us over a little bit. When I figure out my own application and how I did this, here you go. It's like a tiny bit of offset. I just want to be able to see that the requests are coming through. Okay, next up we need to like install Hermes. One thing which I didn't do is expose the port through. You can like expose ports in RunPod. I did not expose the port, so we have to do like everything through the gateway, which is less than ideal, but just like it kind of keeps it locked down. You could assume that this is like I'm trying to do everything locally here. So let's go ahead and set up Hermes. I had some notes on Hermes somewhere. Let's see, Hermes notes. Let's just go to the Hermes Agent website. I think you pronounce this Hermes. Let me share this screen. Okay, so this is the agent called Hermes. I'm going to go try and set this up. So So I can just run this one command. And yeah, let's set it up. And then we're going to run it with this local model. Then I maybe we'll set it up with Discord if we have some time, but we'll see. This is, just to be clear, this is like not a cheap experiment to run. It is about $2 to $3 an hour to run this thing right now. If I had a bigger model, it would be even more. So this is just more of a proof of concept. I assume over time, serving these models will get cheaper. You could assume if you didn't want this like served through here, you could pick it up from somewhere else and then get a VPS from much cheaper service. Frankly, would probably be a better place to get it from. Okay, let's read the docs quickly while this sets up. So it seems like I have like some commands to run. Hermes setup, Hermes model, Hermes set up the gateway, keep it updated, and then I can run it. Nice. All right, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so it's going to install a bunch of stuff, has some skills. Now it's going to put me in a thing. So it has like all of these inference providers. I did not want OpenRouter, so I'm going to select my own. And it was localhost. Let me check this. What port was it on? 3,000, I think. 8,000. Okay, I got the model. You can see on the left-hand side I hit V1 models and got the models. Context length in totals. I'm going to just have it auto-detect. Select a TTS provider. Let's just use Edge. This is some places. Let's just keep it as local. Max iterations 60. Sure. Does this work with tools? That's a good question. I didn't check whether the model worked with tools. That could be a big problem. Okay. Inactivity daily reset. Okay, so it does some cool stuff compared to OpenRouter. When you set it up, it has these like kind of like interesting things like a reset policy that I haven't seen before. Should we set it up with Telegram? No. Should we set it with Discord? Yes. Okay, now I gotta like go to Discord and set up and get a bot token. Discord. Damn, if I paste this key and it shows, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so Discord applications, create a new application called Hermes. Confirm I'm a human. All right, as I remember doing this like so many times now, you need to like specify what it does. So we want it to be a bot. It needs permissions to send messages and read messages. Where's read? Message history. Create a public thread, send messages. Let's just keep it at that. Copy this. Okay, this is this thing. You need to grant it presence, send content, and then you get this API key. Send messages. Send messages, read message history, reset the token. This is the part that's annoying. Okay, we got this token now. Let's go back here and hope that it doesn't paste this token. Okay, allowed user IDs, leave empty to allow open access. Now we got to find my user ID. Let's just make sure this is installed. Let's see, OAuth2. Installation, direct provider. Okay, so I installed Hermes. Now I need to find my user agent, my user ID. Okay, I got my user ID. No, I probably don't know if I should have shared my user ID. Okay, I don't need any of these. Install a gateway, yes. Systemd. Okay, so it does some pretty nice stuff. May linger system service. Install the gateway as a systemd. Run the system service. Probably does not like that. Okay. Toggle or enter to confirm. I can't even like change this. Okay, this is terrible. Local browser. File API key. Interesting. Choose a provider. I don't want TTS. I'm going to keep the defaults. I want the local browser. What is going on here? Would you like to install a gateway as a background service? Yes. Okay. That was it. Okay. Okay, so at 400s, no idea what's going on here. Oh no. Oh, what is going on? Bad request, param. Oh no. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this. Bad request. Giving up. Shit. API call file it requires. Okay, so why is this failing? What is this thing even doing? Okay, so it's like trying to make calls to the API. And I can't really debug here because on the VLLM is showing this, so I have no idea. Let's see, VLLM. Then with Hermes. Hermes looks kind of nice. It feels like a very much more lightweight compared to OpenClaw, but maybe I needed to like pass a flag in when I started this. So like, I'm gonna have to like kill this and try running it again with the tool call parser. Let's see if this works. How are we doing on time? All right, we are 25 minutes or so in. Let's give us some more time. 20 more minutes, let's say. Oh, 25. Okay, is this ready to go? No. So it's may have to like enable auto tool choice, so it doesn't have tool choice. It's kind of frustrating. I guess it is what it is. Let's see if I'm being impatient. Looks like I'm being impatient. I like the TUI. I just don't think it's like it seems like it could be improved more to make it more friendly to use. But what do I know? You ready? Whoa, it worked. Or maybe it didn't. What is the weather today in Nevada, California? Let's see if it does something. Okay, so it's doing a Google search. It uses browser vision. Okay, look at weather.com. It's smart enough to like actually go do this, and it's obviously using a browser. Let's see. All right, got the weather, and Hermes was set up. All right, give me 1 second, and I will be back. All right. So this is cool. We got it working. Now let's see if we can figure out how in the world to get it set up. So it has like slash commands like Claude code. Nice. Can I just type Discord? No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I tried to message the model that I set up here. So if I go back, I tried to message it, but nothing happened. So I'm slightly confused. I'm also like, is this the right model? Is this the right bot? So I'm gonna have to go figure that out too. I'm gonna deauthorize. Oops, did not want to do that. Minimize? No. Did that just blow up my screen? Oh, what a... Sorry about that. Let's see if we can figure this out. All right, let's say we'll have to try and use the OpenClaw instructions to get the right setup here. Okay, so I have application commands, view channels, send messages, send embed links, attach files, add reactions. Okay, save these. Okay, now I need to go to install this, I guess. And I want to do a guild install. I have no idea what just happened. Let's go back to Discord. And okay, so this was the right one. Okay. How do I use Hermes to set up a what do you guys see right now? Okay, so you see me messaging this bot. Let's see if I can find a way to figure out the plan here. So Hermes Agent Discord. Responds, is authorized. Create a Discord. Note the application, you'll need it later. We have both of those. Generate the token. Trying to save money here. That's all I'm thinking about is the amount of cost for the for this is wild. Okay, so it says enable under install context, enable guild. Send messages in threads was one that I don't have. Okay. Then it's like invite the server, open Discord, invite the user, open the invite URL. Okay. Add it here. Add and authorize all of these. Okay. This is a little bit weird because I'm just like trying not to reveal too much of my Discord server, so I'm purposefully being a little coy here because I'm just like not entirely sure what's going on. Okay. Then I need to go back to this application. Where is it? Go to Hermes, copy the token. Okay, come back here. Find your Discord home server. Let's just edit the Hermes config instead. Nano dot Hermes config. What just happened? Oh wait, that's because I typed Hermes first. No. Does it have Vim? No Vim. Does it have? Yeah. Right, let's just install. Apt install nano. Hopefully this will be fast. Okay. So I see my settings. Where do I put this? What is it called? Oh, okay. Wrong file. Hermes.env. Let's go all the browser stuff, Slack, GitHub, Discord. Here we go. wait, I did something so stupid. Discord part token equals, and then I gotta reset this thing again. I know, I kept it open. Okay. Okay, so I edited this thing. And then, what's next? Where is the screen? I just got everything going on here today. All right, Hermes Agent, Discord. Start the Discord gateway. Okay, so I just need to do this. Okay, so it needed to be running was my issue, I think, here. It says it's starting. And let's flip back to this so you can see it. Has it started? I don't know. Hello? Oh wait, it's working. Okay. I can see I got like a message here. Okay. Gemini 3 Flash is not found. Oh, okay. Wait, what? How weird. Okay, so I got a response. But it's trying to use Google Gemini 3 Flash for something. How weird. Huh. What is it doing with Gemini 3 Flash? I would love to know. That is very interesting. Let's try and find out. Why does Hermes send all these requests? Hermes has its own model. I don't understand why it's sending these requests. Maybe there's something in my settings. Okay, so stop the gateway. Does it have like a default model or something here? Oh, actually, it's probably not in here. It's probably in. So it has .env and then it has config. And I'm guessing, oh no, the default's right here. So it's like trying to do something with Google's model, which I cannot really figure out. Here we go. So it's summary. Okay, so that's why. So I just need to change this and use the model that we're serving from in here. What was the model called again? And it has these like personalities. Interesting. Okay. So let's give it this thing. I've probably already gone through it. Where was it? I think I messed this up. What did I do? There was like summary somewhere. Here we go, summary model. So let's do this. What is going on here? Okay. Let's give it this. Save it. I thought I set it up to run system CTL for these things, but obviously maybe I didn't. Okay, so now that this is running, we should get just like all 200s on the left-hand side here. So I'm like sending a message. You can see it's like doing something. Thinking about it. It already replied. Okay, what is the weather in Nevada today? Give me the use weather.com. Sorry, weather.com. Sweet. It's actually pretty nice. Better than I thought, actually. Certainly just like a pretty interesting model. Let's see, wait for this to finish and then maybe I can give a recap. It was actually easier than I thought. Although we did maybe we spent longer than we thought. Come on! Let's see what it's doing. Okay, it's now responded. Okay, I like it's pretty verbose compared to OpenClaw. It's like kind of interesting. It's like taking screenshots. Let's hope it doesn't get blocked. Okay, so it's typing again. Okay. The weather today is... I can't find it. No, I'm currently navigating the site to retrieve the specific term. Please bear with me. Okay, are you continuing or not? I can't really tell. And then on the other side, I see this. It's like so close to being pretty good, but it's like, are you going to finish this work or not? Like, that's the thing that I care about. Because I don't think it is. So now I'm like, do I send it another one? Let's give it 30 seconds. I like how fast it is. It's like pretty sharp on this. Okay. Perfect. All right. That is awesome. So maybe just to recap what we did here today. What did we do here today? We have set up a local model with Gemma 4 and run it on the 24 billion parameter model. It's pretty good, actually. I don't really know. I don't really know a lot about the model, but it seems pretty fast. I can run it on this H100. I assume there's different quantizations that you can run it on a Mac or something locally. I didn't really give it like some hard tests, but you can like go browse. So that's one part. And then Hermes actually was pretty good. Like the setup is like straightforward. It has some nice features. I feel like OpenClaw is a little bit bloated. Maybe that's just my own personal opinion, but found it pretty bloated. This feels like something that you could run a lot of them on, a lot of different Hermes things, and I've like probably barely even cracked the surface on like all of the different things that this thing can do. Like I'm just using Discord to send it messages. Like there's probably like a bunch of stuff that is in here that it has that that I could probably look at. Like there's plugins, there's like a tutorial for building like a daily briefing, how to add these crons. I assume that they have heartbeats too. It has persistent memory. It has just like a lot of things that I think is like super useful for these things. I think that there's like this a lot of people are moving towards these local setups where they have like a Mac Mini, they run it, and then they have inference on it too. So they're like doing everything on a single box. And yeah, if you're a tinkerer, this is definitely something I would think about. I think there's like a bunch more here to probably go look at, but on face value, like Hermes is really good. Let's see the Hermes stars GitHub to see how it's growing. Let's see. Get star history. Now I have to go find it. Hermes. Here we go. Hermes Agent. Is this it? Okay, I want the star. I want to know how much it's growing, not... Okay, so it's growing to the moon, basically, right now. To the moon. I mean, it's like, it's still lower, right? It's low rank, but 20,000 stars. It's pretty nice. Let's check how often it's being updated. It's got 863 PRs. Oh my gosh. That's wild. That's really nice. They did a good job with this. I guess I get a little bit. Oh, you can do conversions. That's nice. You can do like conversions from other places. That is really nice. I think it's like my concern about like adding, like seeing all these pull requests is like, how can they possibly like comprehend the quality of these? And is there some like security slip that could happen in between? These would be like my biggest concern about it. But overall, I think they just did a good job. With that, I'm going to end it here. If you celebrate Easter, enjoy. I hope you enjoy it. With that, thanks. Bye.